Smart people don't like me, you know, and they don't like what we talk about.
You are correct, sir. Smart people don't like you, and you absolutely hate it when somebody is smart enough to troll you like a true professional. And our friends across the pond in England are teaching a master class on how to do it, and you have got to see the latest. In fact, it is so freaking big, it would be hard to miss, and that's a big part of the fun. So hit subscribe to Really American Media and support those that are willing to take our hate filled president down a peg or two. And that's what they're doing over there. In jolly old London, they have been practicing their Trump trolling for a while now. Back in 2018, they did this.
He's angry, you know, he's kind of throwing his toys out the pram like we're used to the president doing. He's kind of got the trademark hair, and he's holding the mobile phone, and there's many of the tropes that people associate with Donald Trump we've been kind of encapsulated in our inflatable balloon.
And yeah, he responded like a true baby by threatening to take his toys and go home, which is what they wanted. And for Trump's second term, they have not let up the pressure at all in the UK as they put up these bus stop signs when Trump was just there recently. And of course, just last week, they pulled off this gem of a troll job that I had shared with you as a political group called Everyone Hates Elon, which is a real thing, just went on to Trump's new golf course in Scotland and installed this memorial plaque on a bench there. Yes, bravo, just bravo. There's a lot of zingers packed into that tiny little plaque. The end, of course, is a brutal reference to the fact that Trump seems like he's going to be dead very soon of natural causes from whatever the hell health issue he is very clearly covering up. And the line about Epstein being a terrific guy is, of course, based on this.
Here's what Donald Trump said about his old friend Jeffrey Epstein in 2002. I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy.
Yeah, that plaque is hilarious, and I would love to see them popping up all over the world. And I'm not suggesting you do that. But if you wanted to, you could apparently do it for a mere $7.49. Yep, that would be money well spent if you ask me. And speaking of that, that same group that did the plaque at the golf course, they just raised about $40,000 to take trolling to a larger scale ahead of Trump's upcoming state visit to the UK. Yeah, that's a 4,300 square foot picture of Trump and Epstein together, and they set it up on the lawn of Windsor Castle. That's where Trump is going to meet the British King and Queen on Tuesday. So, again, bravo, London. Just bravo. Yeah, and by the way, they also put coffee mugs in the gift shop of Windsor Castle with that same picture on them. It's all brilliant. And on that topic of Trump and Epstein, all right, let's talk. I did a video last week that really needs to get some more attention out there, but it came out right in the midst of the Charlie Kirk shooting, so I think it kind of got lost in the news cycle. So please indulge me because I really feel the media is missing the mark by not calling out the obviousness of the truth when it comes to this infamous birthday card silhouette doodle that Trump did for Epstein, because this is, in fact, an admission of guilt from our wannabe dictator that he knew what Epstein was up to. So this clip is going to start off with me referencing a joke that Jimmy Fallon made, comparing that infamous doodle to a picture of Vladimir Putin. And I will believe that that's a drawing of Putin way before I will believe it's a drawing of an adult woman. We all know that Trump is a big perv and that he likes big tatas. He even brought that up when talking about his own daughter when she was a baby.
Now, Donna, what does Tiffany have of yours and what does Tiffany have of Marla's?
Well, I think that she's got a lot of moral, and she's really a beautiful baby, and she's got Marla's legs. We don't know whether or not she's got this part yet.
Yeah, he's obsessed with how he thinks a woman should look, which would be well endowed and curvy. So, if he was drawing an adult woman as a joke to his buddy, it would not look like this, with a very small chest and thin waist. It would look like this. And I am not joking. This is the silhouette of an adult woman, and this is most definitely not. To summarize this, I'll let another late night comedian say it.
That is not a birthday note. That is a signed confession. That letter is so creepy it should have its own documentary series on Netflix.
Yeah, spot on. It is a signed confession from Trump that he knew exactly what Epstein was up to with these so-called underage women, also known as children. It's no wonder MAGA and Trump himself are trying so hard to deny that he drew it and signed it. They're trying to claim that it is clearly not his famous signature by sharing this pic, which tries to compare his full signature to the version where he only signs his first name. But if you have at least one good working eye, that falls apart quickly.
Here's the Wall Street Journal publishing an example of a letter Trump signed Donald in the year 2000. Here's the Wall Street Journal publishing an example of a letter Trump signed Donald in 2006. Now, I'm no forensic handwriting expert, but if the White House is hinging its whole defense against how ferociously creepy and suspicious this all is on how much these signatures don't all look alike, how much these signatures don't look like each other, if that's their defense, that's a terrible defense.
Yeah, although MAGA World says it's clearly not his signature, it is in fact clearly his signature. And then there's the words on that doodle that also reek of wink, wink jokes between two buddies that know exactly what they're referring to.
The text apparently written by Donald Trump to child sex abuser Jeffrey Epstein. This is what it says. Voiceover. There must be more to life than having everything. Donald. Yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is. Jeffrey. Nor will I, since I also know what it is. Donald. We have certain things in common, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Yes, we do, come to think of it. Donald. Enigmas never age. Have you noticed that? Jeffrey. As a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you. Donald. A pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret.
Yeah, everything about that birthday book is creepy and cringe, and our dear leader is right in the middle of it all, and he really wants it to go away. So kudos to the progressives in London for yet again calling out Trump and making sure the Epstein story doesn't go away, because the truth is going to come out sooner or later. So let's keep the pressure on, try to make it sooner, okay? Please like this video, comment below with your thoughts on that doodle, and get vocal. From the Vocal Minority with Nick and Steve podcast, I'm Steve Harness for Really American Media.